to take part. We're here to take over. I am the beast.
And welcome into game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight, Everett and Shorewood for girls basketball action. And want to alert everyone to the team name change. This one kind of caught us all a little bit off guard. Shorewood is now the Storm Rays, no longer the Shorewood Thunderbirds, so the Shorewood Storm Rays, says the broadcaster.
So we think we know what a storm ray is, right?
Sure. Lightning?
Lightning, and that's why they got lightning on their logo, I think. So
yeah.
I didn't know I was watching storm rays all these times, all these years, but there we go.
Yeah. What's funny is I think the shorts actually say T-Birds on the uniforms.
They definitely do.
So
yep.
we're making some changes. It's senior night for the Everett girls, by the way, so it's going to be pretty loud and a large crowd here. Meet the starting lineups. First for Shorewood, number 2, a junior, Joy Brandenstein. Number 14, Izzy Heiss. She is also a junior. Number 23, Riley Getman, a freshman at 5'6". 33, Jill Fry, a freshman at 6'1", and 21 is Kate Evans, a sophomore, number 21 Evans.
And that only leaves 3 girls left on the bench for the depleted team tonight.
Depleted Storm Rays, yes. Starting for the Everett Seagulls, Emma Larson, Emma Larson, your senior forward, number 2 Larson. Sophomore, number 4, Miley Wagumgeg, 5'5" guard, number 4 Wagumgeg. Number 20, a senior, Ella Sylvester, forward center, and at 5'11", number 20 Sylvester. Number 24, Lillian Thompson, a senior, 6 foot forward, and also listed as center, Caroline Jameson, 6'1" senior, number 30 Jameson. So again, it's Larson at 2, Wagumgeg 4, Sylvester 20, Lillian Thompson 24, and Caroline Jameson number 30. Another senior that, actually I think I got everybody. I think I got all the seniors starting tonight. So
I would think they would.
I thought so too, but for some reason I thought that that we had another Thompson that I had not announced. But that gets everybody taken care of.
Amp, welcome to STSPN's girls basketball here tonight at Everett.
Yes, indeed. I think this is one of the few times I've ever seen a girls game be the second game of a doubleheader, but I'm certainly glad that the girls get their due.
Well, I think this is going to be a fun game to watch tonight, so we'll see how it happens with this shortened roster here for Shorewood.
Indeed. We'll step aside for a break for the Pledge of Allegiance. Back after this on STSPN.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox heat pumps that keep your life simply perfect. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electric today or visit us at gsheating.com.
Back here on STSPN, Amp Harrell, Ron Hinthorn along for the ride. And of course, we've got a lot of folks checking in as well. Todd Elvig on the 1s and 2s, but check and make sure that the data is properly meted out because some of it's going to Briar tonight.
That is right.
Yes,
we're out on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, besides the STSPN servers.
There we go. And I say that because my girlfriend and her family are watching tonight, family game night. So a special shout out to Uncle Mike. Tip is won by the Storm Rays. And away they will go with Getman.
Storm Rays in here with a 3-5 conference record against the Everett varsity girls with a 3-2 conference record. So this is going to be an interesting, close game, I think, most of the way here.
And Everett trying to keep this big, solid win streak alive. Fed inside. That was pretty, and Evans can't get the finish, but the foul. Perhaps more important than the record is the RPI. And I had my RPI sheet. Where did it go? There it is.
It's RPI. Everett is 4th and Shorewood is 10th.
Yes. Free throw up and good for Evans, and it's 1-0. Why is that important? Because of the way the tournament goes, top 4 seeds get a home field advantage, home court advantage. Free throw up and good for Evans.
Evans is shooting with the wrong hand. I think you noticed that.
I did not.
It's the wrong hand? How do you know it's wrong?
It's the other hand.
Off a pick.
She's an offhand shooter.
Well, Gumgeg, undersized, but very, very tough. We saw her on Tuesday night as Everett got the big win over Archbishop Murphy. Left side of the lane, jumper no, and taken away. Everett wants to stay right where they are in the standings. Nubbed away and out of bounds. Good defense by Larson, the senior.
First turnover tonight goes to Shorewood.
I have a feeling this is going to be one of our most watched games of the year. Senior night and trying to stay top side of the bracket.
Well, we got a couple hundred people here watching it in the arena.
Nice spin and step back by Sylvester to tie the game at 2. Ella was our adrenaline fundraising player of the game on Tuesday night.
Well, we're going to look for bigger things out of her tonight probably as well. She's going to be shooting inside there for Everett quite a bit.
Shooting inside, but she's got the three-point stroke as well. Was a guard growing up. And then hit the growth spurt. And they stuck her in the post. Good hands on defense, Jamison.
There was a travel, didn't get called.
Storm Rays will maintain. 3 on the shot clock. Got to do something with it, and they will not. No, they did not get the shot off. Shot clock violation, though I do recall that being a signal from a point guard for someone to go on a curl.
Now, Ronnie, can you even see that far?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Distance. That inside, Caroline out to the corner. Sylvester will give that one up. Gumgeg floats that one over to Larson. 3-ball no.
Shot.
Offensive board and a stick back. Lost art of the mid-range jumper. Sylvester's got 4, and it's a 2-point lead for the Lady Gulls. School of Champions here as that one stubs over the hand of Brandenstein, but Storm Rays recover. Driving down the lane, whistle on a foul. No, they're going to call the foul, and I think it's on Larson. White 2.
Oh.
Katie Evans, how tall is she?
Oh, excuse me, that was 30. Jamison.
Katie is 6'1". She looks like bigger than most of the girls down there.
Size is a luxury.
Taller.
In the girls' basketball game.
We're calling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Height, length.
Bigger, taller.
There's no bigger.
Faster, stronger. Near side, Sylvester lobs that one across to Gumgeg. She'll direct some traffic. Right baseline, floater, no good for Sylvester, and a nice rebound by Fry. Storm Rays will slow it up in the half-court set. Lob near side gathered in. Getman drives, shuffles to the block. How on earth did Brandenstein even get that shot off?
He hit the side of the backboard, didn't it?
Yeah. Good defense. And that one, I don't know if that was short or blocked.
I think it was blocked.
And Gumgeg will run it down and reset at the volleyball stripes. Good crowd here for senior night for the Lady Gulls. Caroline out of the corner. Marked by Fry.
Snohomish County basketball officials are watching from Darrington.
Oh, my.
That's good.
2-pointer up, no good. We just have to watch what we criticize or what rule interpretations we make up here.
Well, that's why I was asking Ronnie if he could see that far.
Oh, I can see.
Fed in Larson, turn around, no good. She'll try and run down a rebound. She does, ahead of Brandenstein. And whistle, and I think we've got a foul on Pice.
I think you're right.
Izzy Pice. Worth noting, Shorewood, 10 in the RPI. No seniors on this Storm Rays squad. Foul is on Pice, her first, team's first.
The Gulls maintaining a lot of control down there in this end of the court. They're almost threw it away and did throw it away and got it back and threw it away again.
Fry winds up with it for the Storm Rays.
I had to put out in the chat there. I said, does anybody know why the Shorewood changed their name? I should text the mayor. He'll know.
If you know the mayor, I would fire off a quick text.
That would be Steve Willits.
Jumper up and good for Evans. She'll tie it at 4. Defensive struggle here early on. I think it was the Native American mascot thing.
I think it was too.
Jumper will not crawl in for Sylvester. Do like the fact that Marysville Pilchuck does get to keep the Tomahawks name, as they got some permission from the local tribe. Jab step on a drive, Getman pulling back. Now Evans works with it. Whistle on a foul. Oh, that better not be on Larson.
That'd be on Sylvester, I think, isn't it?
Here's hoping. Yep, you're right. I only say that because Larson already has one. 3 fouls on the home side. Subs will check in. It's the Washington girls. Alana and May Washington. I believe this was the starting 5 on Tuesday. Shoveled out, baseline, skip pass, no good for Fry. Offensive board, they'll heave it up there. Good instincts, but Getman can't get it to go. Sub checked in for the Storm Rays as well, Vanessa Spadafora. Lobbed out, Wagumgeg, 3-ball, no good, and taken away by Spadafora. Vanessa and Caitlin, sisters for this Storm Rays squad. Shorewood just did Shore Crest about a week ago.
Well, you were on the shore a couple days in a row then, huh?
Perhaps. Somewhere on a beach. Scoop, no, and taken away by May Washington. Rocketed up the floor. Wagumgeg, 2-on-2.
Didn't take it all the way in.
So that one up to Sylvester and a turnover. 2 minutes to go. Defensive-minded first quarter. Straight away, working with it, Brandon Stein for Shorewood. Picked it straight away, Getman. Oh, nice defense with Wagumgeg, and she is rewarded up the floor. Layup good. Miley Wagumgeg, and it is 6-4. Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside for a break as well. Back after this on STSPN.
You can almost smell those fresh ground beans. Airfield Espresso at Harvey Field has been serving delicious cups of gourmet happiness for over 25 years. Excellent service and lasting relationships is their top priority. Stop in and experience the kindness and joy that exude from this special place, one cup at a time.
Native.
And back here on STSPN, the Shorewood Storm Rays trailing the Everett Seagulls 6-4.
Everett in full court press here, and there's a long ball downfield.
And Reed checked it. Alana Washington says, get the weak sauce out of my gym on senior night. Brandon Stein to key it back in. Nope, check that. They'll go with Getman. 90 seconds left, first quarter.
Got 1 second left, and she throws it away.
Stolen away by Sylvester. Up the floor with May Washington. May head up against Spadafora, lobs. Alana gathers in, can't get it to go. Sylvester to the floor, but it's picked off. Getman with the run out, ties the game.
Getman's first 2 of the night here.
May Washington gathers, that one partially blocked, and it draws iron and nothing else. To the floor, loose ball, scoop no for May. Offensive board, heave it at the cup and score Wagumgeg.
I like that, heave it at the cup.
8-6. Everett with the advantage, 45 seconds left. First quarter. Brandon Stein will pull it back out.
Brandon Stein could have gone all the way. She didn't know it.
35 seconds left, 17 on the shot clock. Looking to the post, nothing there for Brandon Stein, so she'll pull it back. Wants a pick. The Washingtons fight over the top of it and then pursue back to the wing. Tipped up, taken away.
You can't throw it into the post when she's behind the defensive player.
Ross Rudder got
Does
involved
not
in
work.
that. Didn't even see Ross Rudder check in. May Washington waits and waits and waits and heaves. And that's probably a foul. No
Yep.
call.
Yeah, it was a foul, but didn't get called. You're right.
And that'll do it for the first half. Thought we might have had lightning in a bottle twice in one night. We'll go to the first quarter break. 8-6 Everett on STSPN.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox heat pumps that keep your life simply perfect. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electric today or visit us at gsheating.com.
We at Gene Johnson are here and ready to help with our touch-free service. Being clean and safe are at the top of our minds. We're using gloves, masks, shoe covers, and lots of hand sanitizer. Our software allows us to get your approval without any physical contact. We hope you don't need us, but if you do, we're ready. Gene Johnson, clean, on time, and professional.
Back here on STSPN. Subs as we start the second quarter of play. Everett basketball. Alana and May Washington out there, along with Junior Parrish, Ross Rudder, and Sylvester. Long ball missed and taken away, and Shorewood nearly threw that one out of bounds.
Everett putting a little pressure on here.
Scoring is pretty straightforward. Wagumgig and Sylvester with 4 each for Everett, and that's their 8 points. Knocked away, retained. 3 ball, no, and offensive board, put back, no! Oh, she was running back on defense, and it fell away.
She thought she made it.
Ross Rudder down low. Oh,
How do you miss the layup, Amp?
I would say very carefully, but
Yeah.
that's the exact opposite. There's
I
Ross
wouldn't have
Rudder.
made it either.
Driving into the corner, Alana Washington kicks out Sylvester. Ella can't get that one to go. Please remove the lids from both baskets.
Deep in the well.
Por favor. I didn't even notice this, but Getman for Shorewood has 2 different colored shoes on.
Well, you notice it now.
Yep, elbow, spin 360 for Evans, gives that one off. Evans with 4, Getman with 2, by the way. That's your whole scoring summary. Lobs, Getman. And a whistle here stops play. Was that a shot clock violation?
I want to do something cool like that, wear 2 different kind of shoes.
Got the fuchsia shoe on the left foot.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I haven't seen that before.
Especially not in a sport where the footwear is such an important part of it, like basketball.
She's making a statement.
Ross Rudder gives that one off. Sylvester. May to Alana. Skip leave. Near side. Ross Rudder. Can't get it to go. And a nice active rebound, Evans.
Evans working hard on the board down there tonight.
Brandon Stein head up against Junior Parrish. Little pitch and catch with Pice. Pice head up against Sylvester. Sylvester all over her like a practice jersey. Inside, then out. It was Vanessa Spadafora. 4 on the shot clock. Got to do something with it. Heaves it, and no, but Brandon Stein gets free throws. Like a running football offense. You're just bleeding clock.
Yeah.
I got 2 responses right off the bat. That's not politically correct.
T-Bird is not correct.
Thunderbird is not politically correct.
So if you own a Chevrolet Thunderbird,
No, it's a Ford Thunderbird.
or Ford Thunderbird, you have to change the name of your car.
No, because they don't build them anymore.
I was going to say, if you have a Chevy Thunderbird, that might mean you have bigger problems.
That might mean you got something special.
Yeah, it would be special.
Now, isn't there a hockey team, Seattle Thunderbirds?
Yep.
Yes. down in the Shorewood Center in Kent. Free throw up and good for Brandon Stein.
Put Shorewood in the lead here for the first time tonight, I think.
Nope, they're down a point.
Oh, that's right, they are down a point.
8-7.
Well, maybe they'll tie it up.
And they will. Substitutions abound for both sides.
Well, I like Storm Rays. So
Storm Rays is going to take some getting used to, but I can certainly work with it because I've never seen a team called the Storm Rays before.
Yeah, I think it's flashy.
yeah, it is.
8-8 your score as the Storm Rays have battled back. Looks like Lynn into the game, and I think Caitlin Spadafora. I need to double check that. Lynn gets a paw on it. And this is a quick strike offense. Air ball 3, though. Offensive board. What a rip away.
She's going to get that ball.
Larson went hunting. Not just hunting, hunting.
Baseline inbounds for Everett here. Let's see if they get a. What are they doing?
Looks like
They're changing the
there was a possession arrow, and they're going to.
changing the possession arrow. They didn't have it right, so
Apparently not. They must not have flipped it on the last change of possession.
wonder who knew that.
Well, we don't have Tom here to have the little arrow on the table and flip it back and forth for us.
Yeah, somebody that didn't flip it or did flip it. I don't know. One of the refs remembered maybe.
Caitlin Spadafora spinning against Larson. Skip leave. Evans. And then Spadafora will shovel it back into play.
Shovel, that's a good word.
Evans playing lucky. Brandon Stein kicks out. Spadafora, that's Caitlin. Ring it up, it's a 3. And now the first lead of the game for the Shorewood Storm Rays. 4:42 in the first half. Shoveled out left side. May Washington looks near side. In then out. Driving around traffic, looking for Alana. It's knocked away, and Caitlin comes away with it.
That's where height comes to an advantage when nobody's jumping. The tallest girl's going to get the ball.
You've heard in football, low man wins. In this case, tall girl wins. Short corner, working it out of there is Pice. Gives that one up. Cutter, oh, rejected and taken away.
And tall girl wins again.
Alana Washington. Down the lane, contorting and scoring. Alana makes it look easy, and it's an 11-10 Storm Rays lead. Loose ball.
Everett's playing some tight D.
Yeah, it's been furious the last couple of minutes. Nearly an over and back. Caitlin's got to be careful there. And now a whistle and a foul. I think that's going to go on 14 May Washington.
Boy, that was a tight call. I think she had her hand on her, and then a lot of times they don't call that.
Must have locked out the elbow. Don't think you can do that. Full timeout on the floor, so we will take it as well. Shorewood up a point with 3:43 in the first half on STSPN.
Plumbing technicians and apprentices. Working together, learning together, masters of the craft, passing on their skills and knowledge for the trade.
I'm Gene Jr., and we are growing fast. As one of the senior techs, I really enjoy sharing and teaching, really because I'm selfish and it makes me feel good.
Getting paid to teach and learn valuable skills that can support your life, family, and dreams.
Hi, I'm Renee. I'm an apprentice, and I like to learn from all these different plumbers. I want to be a plumber to provide a good lifestyle for myself and for my future dreams.
Back here to the School of Champions, Everett High School, and the Everett Lady Gulls out on the floor, but they trail by a point, 11-10. The visiting Shorewood Storm Rays, Amp Harrell, Ron Henthorn, the coach, and Todd Elvig on the call.
Everett, the Shorewood's just got one more game after this coming up on February the 3rd against Snohomish, which is going to be a tough game for them because Snohomish is 5-1
in league play.
Yep.
Fed up the lane to Lynn. High jumper, settles up and in. That is Pice.
Was that a 3 or a 2?
That was a 2.
2.
Izzy Pice with the make. Shoveled in Sylvester. Lobs for a cutter that cut too far. Alana. It's a turnover.
There's a travel she got away with.
And that was an over and back and right on the call.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, she got away with one call but didn't get the other one.
I am really impressed. That guy's been on top of things, and that's the first over and back call I've seen in years.
Well, you can't stand on one side and dribble on the other, I guess.
You guess? Did
I
you
guess.
play basketball?
I call him the coach, folks.
Yeah, that's right.
Near side May, inside Alana, gets the seal. She just put the hip into the defender and drove to the cup. Alana with the assist from May.
Full court press here by the Seagulls. See if they can slow this down. They got it working so far.
It's 13-12, though. Everett still trails. Loose ball ripped away.
Double teamed her and took it away.
Larson is just furious. And Alana with the run out. 14-13. There's the trap. Stripped away Alana. Nubbed to the floor and taken away by Lynn. And there's the reach-in foul. It's either on Larson or on May Washington. Let's see. Yep, that's her second, and so she'll get a breather, I think.
Well, there was a tripping foul in there that didn't get called, and then finally decided to call the grabbing foul.
Well, Gumgeg back in. It is Wagumgeg, Sylvester, Washington, and Laney Thompson. Right side with Pice out of bounds off of Laney, I believe.
Almost a turnover. Could have been.
For Shorewood, it is
Shorewood with a set base play here.
inline corner right.
Going to go to number 21.
You think?
Getman.
That was the idea.
Oof. Rejected by the paw of May Washington. Getman, Evans, Brandenstein.
Well, they got sideline inbound play.
Pice and Fry.
Oh,
Pice gets kind of whacked on that one.
whoa.
Getman with the heave, draws back iron, tipped up. Fry wins the fight and shovels it out to Brandenstein.
Fry taller and in front.
Fed into the paint. Fry turn around. That one contested and no good. May Washington on the defense. Elbow. Washington to Washington. Basket and one for May.
I wonder how many times they've done that over the years.
Are you detecting a touch of chemistry?
I think there was, yep.
You know, one thing I have to say about some of these last games we watched, all the top teams play similar, right? You've got Snohomish, who's really scrappy. You've got Archbishop Murphy, who's scrappy. Everett, who's scrappy. They just are relentless.
Yeah, the Archbishop Murphy girls are 5-2, so they're pretty good in the league too.
Offensive board on the miss. Got to put that up. No, she tried. She heaved it to the cup. Loose ball on the no call, and now a late jump ball will keep it with the Gulls.
A non-jump ball.
I don't know about that.
We'll call it a tie-up. Lilly with the offensive board to really get that going. Hooked around left side, Sylvester. $1:40 left in the first half. Catch and shoot three. Laney, no. Taken away by Brandenstein. Alana Washington is just all over these girls for Shorewood.
Yeah, I'm going to get blocking foul on Alana too.
Yeah, might be a little bit too all over them.
He just predicted she was going to foul when you said that.
Oh, no, that was 2-4, not 1-2.
It was?
They called it on Lily Thompson, but I'm with you. I really thought
that was clearly a foul on her. She got away with it.
Whoops.
Well, I think they're going to play as tight as they can get away with.
Izzy with the miss. Izzy Pice, that is, for Shorewood. Quickly up the floor. Wagumgeg, they lost her. She got small and gets the basket. She's got 6. Near side double team. There we go with that tight defense up ahead. Wagumgeg lobs it across to the cutter. Skip pass back. Nice finish.
Boy, that was a good play.
And a timeout on the floor. It's a 30. Just watch that.
That was Washington to Washington again.
Indeed. Let's keep it right here, actually. If you watch that replay, let's recognize the cheerleaders for the Everett Seagulls, shall we? Kaylee Barnes, Jada Crane, Trinity Dawn, Piper Desjardins, Ashley Faylona, Crystal Fernandez. Get a look at the cheerleaders entertaining the folks here. Lexi Geary, April Lassiter, Sophia McCullough, Amanike Moody, Topanga Moody, Sharice Mooney, excuse me. Matthew Norva, Madeline Robinson, and Haley Wartell. That's your Everett Seagulls cheerleaders. And we appreciate what they do, the hard work that they put in, not only to entertain folks at football and basketball games, but the competitions as well.
They're Seagirls, not Seagulls.
Ah, look at you dropping knowledge.
Yeah.
They're what?
Seagirls, not Seagulls, Seagirls. Or the Seagals, perhaps.
There you go.
Left side to Laney. Cycled, excuse me, that wasn't Laney, that was Lily. That backdoor, Sylvester fought that one away and couldn't get it to go. Whoa! Man! She just knifed in there. No foul, but she threw that girl to the floor.
Ella Sylvester, like a wrestling move there.
She just leaped on that ball. Mine! And Evans is okay, but...
Yeah. They can sometimes call that, and they didn't call it that time, but I bet if she does it again, it'll get called.
With the possession arrow, it goes to Shorewood. 40 seconds left.
I got caught watching the game. I didn't update the score.
Well, sorry about your speakers on that jump ball, though. My goodness. Straight away. That's Evans. Marked by Alana Washington. There's the switch. Fed to the cutter. No. Couldn't get it to go. Brandon Stein and a whistle and a jump ball here. That was a quick whistle.
I thought it was going to be a foul the way quick he called it.
But Everett will keep possession, and they'll roll it up the floor with 18. Smart play. 15 seconds left first half. Up by 7 are the Gulls. Straight away will Gumgig. 8 on the play clock. No. And taken away. 3 seconds left. Got to do something with it. Vanessa into the lane. Lefty. No.
It would have counted.
It would have counted, but that will send us to the locker room. A 7-point lead for the Everett Lady Gulls. Back with the second half call after this on STSPN.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
Oh my goodness! You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race. Look at this! To the 4 a.m. starts, training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters. Come with us to the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones. You rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best. Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
Introducing Court, the new recruits. Our Our Seattle area plumbing company just keeps on growing. Every day, every job, every person is a champion on our team. How we support each other to support our customers is changing the game.
Hey, Gene Johnson Plumbing and Heating, Corey here. How could it possibly be this great to work for a plumbing company? Gene Johnson Plumbing really sets the bar. They are trend setting the nation for a plumbing company. My wife, for the first time in years, wants to bake and cook for my team. Gene Johnson Plumbing is my new plumbing home away from my own, and I will stand by that until I retire. I'm happy.
Experience respect, pride, and appreciation for doing great work.
Hot summers in Snohomish County lead to homeowners taking steps earlier each year to keep their home comfortable. If you're thinking about air conditioning for your home, now is the perfect time. Air conditioning costs hundreds less when installed with a new furnace. If you're unsure about the age or dependability of your home comfort system, our consultants will help you determine the best solution. Our experienced technicians make sure our customers are comfortable by keeping their heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical systems working well. But we believe comfort is more than that. We want you to have a comfortable buying experience, to be comfortable with our technicians working in your home, and on top of that, getting a value you're comfortable with.
Introducing Corey, the new recruits. Our Seattle area plumbing company just keeps on growing. Every day, every job, every person is a champion on our team. How we support each other to support our customers is changing the game.
Hey, Gene Johnson Plumbing and Heating, Corey here. How could it possibly be this great to work for a plumbing company? Gene Johnson Plumbing really sets the bar. They are trend setting the nation for a plumbing company. My wife, for the first time in years, wants to bake and cook for my team. Gene Johnson Plumbing is my new plumbing home away from my own, and I will stand by that until I retire. I'm happy.
Experience respect, pride, and appreciation for doing great work.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
You can almost smell those fresh ground beans. Airfield Espresso at Harvey Field has been serving delicious cups of gourmet happiness for over 25 years. Excellent service and lasting relationships is their top priority. Stop in and experience the kindness and joy that exude from this special place, one cup at a time.
We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. I am the beast.
And back here on STSPN, the Shorewood Storm Rays invading Everett High School. Everett Seagulls with a 20-13 lead over the visiting Storm Rays. Amp Harrell here with you, joined by the coach, Ron Hinthorn.
Yeah, it's been a close game all the way up through that first half there, and then just sort of like in the last minute or so, Everett pulled ahead there with a 17-point lead here, or 7-point lead here at the half. So we'll see what the halftime discussion had an effect on the girls here tonight.
20-13 your score. It was 8-6 at the end of one. Everett with a lead, and a 12-7 second quarter for the Lady Gulls. Straight away with Brandenstein, gives it off to Getman for Shorewood. Little flip inside for Fry, dump that off, foul. I think that might be Larson. Yep, that is her third. And that's a little problematic early on here in the second half. Sub will check in, that is 23. Apparently forgot to write down Heckendorf. Oh, no, I had her as 20, not 23, excuse me. Heckendorf into the game for some depth. Turn around post move, nothing there for Fry. Baseline runner left it short, got her own board. Stick back good for Sylvester. Sylvester with 6, Wagumgig with 6, Alana Washington with 8, and May Washington with 2. Turnover, stolen to the timeline. Inside Alana, back step, fades back, no, and taken away by Getman.
This could be one. Nope, she backed it out.
Straight away, step back Evans, kicks out. 3, up and good for Getman. And in a game like this, that's a big, big bucket.
Big bucket, yeah. You get a couple of threes like that, and it'll look a lot different on the scoreboard.
Wagumgig gives it off to May Washington. Cycled back to Wagumgig. 2-3 zone that they're matching up out of. Baseline right. May Washington no. Sylvester on the attack and scores. 8 points Ella Sylvester, Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game on Tuesday, Coach.
Yeah.
Out of bounds, turnover. Good job shading by Wagumgag.
Sylvester was your player of the game, huh?
Yes.
Oh. She works hard in there. She's a strong player.
Swing player, very versatile. Baseline right after the turnover. Hockendorf.
Yeah. Pass into Washington.
Yeah, we'll call it that. 3! Light the fuse for Sylvester. And a timeout to save the possession. It's a full. We will step aside for a break. Shorewood down by 11 on STSPN.
Hot summers in Snohomish County lead to homeowners taking steps earlier each year to keep their home comfortable. If you're thinking about air conditioning for your home, now is the perfect time. Air conditioning costs hundreds less when installed with a new furnace. If you're unsure about the age or dependability of your home comfort system, our consultants will help you determine the best solution. Our experienced technicians make sure our customers are comfortable by keeping their heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical systems working well. But we believe comfort is more than that. We want you to have a comfortable buying experience, to be comfortable with our technicians working in your home, and on top of that, getting a value you're comfortable with.
Back here on STSPN, 27-16. The Shorewood Storm Rays trail here with the basketball. Quick timeout to save the possession. That 5 count comes up quick, Coach.
It does come out quick, and the Seagulls going to do a little more pressure here to see if they can keep them from getting this ball down the court.
Fed in, and along the sideline, Evans will prance. Shoveled it back to Getman. Getman's the facilitator out there.
Well, easy layup if she gets it.
Got it. Getman with 5 in the quarter. 7 in the game.
It's Getman against Sylvester in this third quarter.
Cycled around and straight away to Washington. I've got a little Tom Lafferty tidbit for you if we get an opportunity. Good job playing the blue line for Washington. Gives it up, gets it back, 8 on the shot clock, crawls it up and in. I was curious as to why the girls basketball RPI only has 14 teams instead of 17 in the RPI. Do you guys know?
No.
Is it because Archbishop is 2A?
Stripped away, put up and in. That is Sylvester adding to her advantage here. It's because of 4 teams playing in the Polk division.
That was
jump ball.
That was not a held ball. I think that was a foul on Everett. They never had their hands on the ball the whole time.
Cascade, Marysville Pilchuck, Marysville Getchell, and the 4A squad Mariner playing in the Polk division, named after the late Everett SD and AD Robert Polk. Fed in and a score. That is 12, Alana Washington. She's got 10.
Dribble right into the double team.
Yeah, that's the one thing you don't want to do. Everett starting to pull away here with 5 minutes to go. Clock is stopped, by the way, and they finally get it going right there. Nobody noticed.
You did.
Alana Washington, front court.
Nobody that mattered.
Ouch. I will wear that like a crown. Inside Sylvester, that matters. And Sylvester makes it count.
What, does she want another shirt or something? What is this?
I don't know if we can do back-to-back player of the game shirts, but she is certainly putting in the work.
She put one on the back and one on the front.
Walking it up is Getman as the pressure sags back. Man-to-man this time. Starts right, goes left. Brandon Stein shovels it out. Pice. It's the first time Pice has touched the ball in a while, and there's the foul.
Yep.
Get that one on Alana Washington, or goes to the deck. 4:04 left in the third. Subs aplenty. Back in goes Vanessa Spadafora. Caroline Jamison, one of the seniors, back out there. For Everett, that is. Near side, 3-ball, no. Air ball and taken away by Sylvester. Skipped up ahead to Caroline, dropped the dribble, picked it back up and shoveled out. Fed inside, Caroline blocked, tapped up, take it back, heaved at the cup and scores! Alana with a finish. She's got 12, matching her jersey number. The air has come out of the tires for Shorewood, Coach.
Yep. It's close up until now, but Everett's starting to put the basket through the white net up there.
Near side for for Brandenstein. Spin move Evans. Lobs in, one dribble, nice post fundamentals, but couldn't get it to go for Fry.
Everything but the basket.
Should have been a foul there as Caroline got tangled up with someone.
Yeah, a little tangle didn't cause a foul.
Yeah, if you put the ball in the basket, you get points.
Yeah, that's what makes a difference.
That's the basics. Team that scores the most points is usually the winner. Fed in, thrown up, no, and out of bounds off of Fry. A little bit of John Madden there for you.
Yeah. That was an interesting play. Shorewood threw it into to Everett, and then she missed the basket.
Whoops.
It's a layup giveaway.
I would just say Po Buddy's nerfect, sir. Po Buddy's nerfect.
There's your girl.
Oh, my word. Sylvester says, give me that shirt. 40-18. Whistle and a foul. That's either on Washington or Sylvester. That is Ella Sylvester, her second.
Looks like the referees are getting a little tighter on that call. That was something they usually get away with.
Caroline with a steal, but she stepped out of bounds. Caroline Jamison, that is. 2:46 to go, third quarter, 40-18. Shorewood comes in as a number 10 team in the RPI. Everett, a number 4. Right wing side working with it is Lynn, I believe, yes. And a held ball will keep it with
Sylvester getting in there and getting their hands on that ball again.
This time nobody went flying.
No,
there wasn't a flip.
Side out, going back door, fading away. Just took a little too much off of that for Evans, and back they go.
Good idea. Good inbounds play.
Fed in, and heaved and scored! Caroline Jamison, the senior. And what a rocket out of bounds. That was Mae Washington leaping and blocking. Shorewood has got to be a little rattled by this pressure.
Yeah, they've kind of missed the baskets, and Everett just putting all the pressure on them. It's taking them out of their game.
Lob back. This is more deliberate. Getman into the front court. Stutter step, drives. Lefty hook, no. Offensive board, Pice. Kicked out, 3-ball, no. Whistle. And we have, the cardinal sin. Never foul the jump shooter.
Foul the three-point shooter?
No, you do not do that. Jamison called for her second, but 3 free tosses for Vanessa Spadafora. That's a rarity. Spadafora makes the first. 2:02 left in the third. 42-19. Everett has just come out with their hair on fire in the second half as Spadafora makes the second.
And generally they have more hair.
They don't want to let on fire.
Yeah, more to burn. Got them all 3. Spadafora with the 3 the hard way.
I don't know if you noticed Spadafora's got 2 different color socks on. You notice that
with the 2 different colored shoes and 2 different colored socks. And
Gavin's got 2 different colored shoes on, and Spadafora's got 2 different colored socks on.
Well, so far the superstition not helping too terribly much, as Everett's doubled them up here in the second half.
Yeah, Everett's still keeping that press on a little bit.
They're really good with that press.
Yeah, it helped him quite a bit against Archbishop Murphy on Tuesday night. Near side working with it is Lynn.
Inside handoff.
And did she get that one to go?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I didn't think so either, but that was a heck of an effort. And at the stripe is 22?
Yes, Spadafora.
Yeah, it's Caitlin Spadafora.
Yeah.
Foul is on Alana Washington, her 3rd.
Wow.
Spadafora missed that one, short.
She missed everything.
Caroline Jamison will check out. Junior Parrish will check in. Looks like Wagumgig back out there as well. 90 seconds left, 3rd quarter. Missed that one as well. Offensive board, look at that. But it's ripped away and ripped right back by Lynn.
Boy, Everett's fast. They close on that ball quick.
Lynn shovels out to Getman. Off a pick, nothing doing. Fed to a curling post. That one burps out of there and taken away. Well, Gumgig with room to run. Lobs that one too far.
Well, I wouldn't call that a lob. I call it a bullet.
It was hot sauce on that thing, that's for sure.
Mustard?
Maybe a little mustard. Not enough relish, though.
Everett's still in that press. They're not going to let Shorewood get going here.
Fed ahead to Lynn. Shoveled back for Getman. We'll reset. Vanessa Spadafora drives, nice dish, blocked by Mae Washington. I think she was flat-footed.
Yeah.
And coast to coast, the stick back for Sylvester. Under 40 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter, and that one out of bounds stays with the Storm Rays.
You know, if they have the energy to do it, which if they're deep enough, this is a really good strategy to play that press the entire game.
Yeah, looks like he just took it right away that time. There's an easy 2.
Fed underneath. Junior couldn't get it to go, but it's dug out by Wagumgig. Right side, Wagumgig on the Joe Richer Court signage. No, couldn't get that to go. May. Taken away by the Storm Rays with 15. Knocked away, Wagumgig. There's a foul. That should be a foul.
Yeah, it could have been.
Right in front of the official, who admittedly was trying to get out of the way. But that was a hip check.
It was a hip check after the ball was out of bounds, but no foul called.
You allow that in hockey, but not so much in girls basketball. 12 seconds left. I'm sure the officials are going to let me have it in the chat for that, but
yeah.
I think so. Let's see here.
Fed inside and a whistle and a kicked ball.
Oh, here's your thing about how they knew which direction it went that one time. They keep an extra whistle in their pocket. When it changes possession, they take the whistle and move it over to the other pocket.
Oh. Well, that's smart.
All you got to do is remember to do that. That's going to be a free ball if she gets it.
Run
Guess
down
who that is?
Sylvester. Layup good. Sylvester against the world. 2 seconds left in the 3rd. Got to do something with it. Lynn turns it over, and that will do it for quarter number 3. All Everett, all the time. 46-21. We'll head to the 4th after this. STSPN.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Back here on STSPN, Amp Harrell, Ron Hinthorn, Todd Elvig to my stereo left.
22. Yep.
Checking our stats here, Sylvester leading the way with 22 points for the Everett Lady Gulls.
Almost half of the goal scorers.
Driving in there, something fierce was Lily, but a turnover. Quite a few subs out there for the Everett Lady Gulls. Driving Lynn, dishes that one off. Active hands. Junior got a piece of it, and it's tipped away to Larson. Larson and May Washington. Junior Parrish, Wagumgeg. There's Junior. 1-on-2, stripped away out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Storm Rays. Who am I missing? Who did I not say? Oh, I think it was Thompson. Lily Thompson, Larson, Wagumgeg, May Washington, and Junior Parrish.
They're still putting the press on them.
Out of bounds, off of White, though.
Knocked it out of bounds.
Back out there is Pice.
25-point lead in there. Going to keep putting it on them.
Skipped in, Pice to Lynn. Back to Brandenstein. Also out there, Vanessa Spadafora and Fry. Skipped in. Banging on the post, no for Pice, and taken away.
Yeah, forced a shot up there. You can't force shots unless you're lucky.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right? Fed inside, and a foul on the drive from May Washington.
Going to be against Emmy Lee Lynn.
Top four in the RPI going into tonight. Arlington, Stanwood, Snohomish, and Everett.
Yeah, Arlington's leading the Westco with 8-0. And going to be one of the tough teams to beat.
That was Larson with the basket after the foul on Lynn.
Take your dribble over to the sideline and get double teamed. You're going to get three against you every time.
Skip pass back door. Nice close by Washington, but she'll foul her in the act. I mean, if you're beat, you're beat, but good job by May to slide the feet and get in front. Shorewood with free throws upcoming. At the line, Vanessa Spadafora. Got it.
What was the final on that Everett Linwood?
Everett Linwood game I had as that can't be right. I had 49-34. I think that's the end of the third. Must not have written it down. I apologize.
Everett what game?
The game the boys game.
Oh, the boys game?
Free throw up and good. 5 points for Vanessa Spadafora, and it's 48-23. Lean on the coach, Ron Hinthorn. Elbow jumper up and good for Junior Parrish.
66-49.
66-49. Everett came away with that pulling away win. Stubbed out of bounds in the corner. Looks like it'll be Everett basketball.
18 on the shot clock here. Sherwood's got to get get that ball in and get a shot off. Clean shot off, hopefully.
Okay, it will be Shorewood basketball. Ross Rudder checked in for Everett, by the way. This is a deep squad.
Look how tight he's going to call that.
Hand check called.
Parrish.
Junior Parrish.
Just barely touching her. He's not going to let him get away with it.
It's a 1-and-1 now. Kiana Ross Rudder, Junior Parrish, May Washington. Also out there is Hokendorf and Wagumgeg, excuse me. 1-and-1, missed the front end and taken away. Skip roll to the corner. Fed inside from Hokendorf. Back out. 3-ball. Yes, ma'am. May Washington with the 3. It is a 30-point lead as Everett is making a statement on home hardwood. 5:35 to go in regulation. And now they'll call the hand check against Hokendorf.
Yep. They're tightening it up real quick. They weren't calling that earlier on.
Well, I mean, when it's a 30-point game.
Yeah.
And they're just going to keep applying the pressure and keep applying the pressure. 5:31 left in regulation. At the line, Vanessa Spadafora will let fly. No, tipped up and out of bounds off the arm of May Washington. The Washington girls, by the way, both sophomores.
Yeah, they're going to be strong next year, too.
Going to be fixtures for a while to come with only 4 seniors on this squad for the Everett Lady Gulls. And line out of bounds from Evans. Evans will get it back, shovels out. No good for Brandon Stein and taken away. Junior Parrish will run under it and will reset with May. Wagumgeg springs to the corner, Ross Rudder. Spadafora out, Caitlin Spadafora back in.
Spadafora for Spadafora.
Yes. So Caitlin will walk it up.
Well, I'm glad to see Everett pulled off their full court press here. Only 2:48 left to go on a 30-point lead. I don't think they need to keep doing that anymore.
Yeah, you got a bunch more games left to play, so save the legs. Left side for Getman. Drive, then dish. Hesitation, the turnaround, no, and taken away. Sylvester again, pressed it up ahead. Jamison stubs it back, no! Swatted, poked, and taken away by Evans. 2:15 left, and a whistle. It's a full timeout for the Storm Rays, down by 30 with 2:13 left. We'll take it as well. Back after this on STSPN.
We at Gene Johnson are here and ready to help with our touch-free service. Being clean and safe are at the top of our minds. We're using gloves, masks, shoe covers, and lots of hand sanitizer. Our software allows us to get your approval without any physical contact. We hope you don't need us, but if you do, we're ready. Gene Johnson, clean, on time, and professional.
We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. I am the beast.
Back to work here for the Storm Rays out of that timeout. Poked away Larson, and there's a late whistle.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand the intensity. I understand all of that, but the reach-in 2-shot foul on an inbounds play up by 30.
Yep.
That's a bit intense.
You got to play. What you want to do now is play position basketball if you're Everett, and just get the easy shots from happening.
Up and good. Caitlin Spadafora. Caitlin's got 4 points. Vanessa has 5. 7 for Getman, 6 for Evans, 2 for Pice, and 2 for Brandenstein. Got it to go. Make it 5 for each of the Spataforas. 55-27 with 2 minutes and change to play. Lobbed in, rejected.
Nice block.
That was excellent by Evans. Back the other way, heaves it at the cup. No blocking foul, and 2 shots upcoming for whom?
Getman, right?
I think you're right. Yeah. Foul is on Caroline Jamison.
I don't think Getman even thought she had a chance to make that basket. She just had her running with her, and I'm going to throw it at the basket and get the foul.
That is a high IQ play. She gets a point out of it. Gives her 8.
Her first free throw for the night. I'm surprised she didn't have more, the way she's getting physical in there.
High IQ play there. Getman's a freshman, too. Gets them both. Knocking on the door of double figures. She's got 9. Sparking it down the floor, Sylvester pulls back and then dishes off. And here Coach Thompson calling, or not Coach Thompson, Coach McNeil calling a play. 3 ball. Oh.
That was halfway down, wasn't it?
Yeah, that thing decided it wanted to catch a different bus. Hopped out and said, no thanks, I'm good. Near side working with it is Lynn for Shorewood and stripped away. Larson, that was just a mugging. Layup good. The senior takes care of business. 57-29. Tipped away. Larson just trickled across the end line. I mean this with no disrespect. Larson plays mean. She plays physical. She plays like more than the game is on the line. And for a guard, for a point guard, a senior to be that hard-nosed.
Yeah.
Man.
Guess who stole that one?
Yeah, speaking of playing hard, scoop, score, run out. Sylvester's got 24. 45 seconds left in this one. Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game coming up, and we've got a hard discussion as that one is out of bounds. Side out front court for the Shorewood Storm Rays. Kicked into Evans. Evans marked by Jamison. Driving Evans, drags the toe and gets the foul.
So I've got a good suggestion. I think we should give Sylvester the player of the game and then ask her, because she's already gotten one, who she would give it to on her team if she had a choice to give it to one of the other girls. So she'll get it and give it away. How's that sound?
That's an interesting strategy. Free throw up and good. Evans. She's got 7. Curious what the
what are the top scorers?
Sylvester has 24. That free throw up and good as well for Evans. Next in scoring on the team, I have Alana Washington with 12.
So she has 20?
22, or 24.
24.
Yeah, well.
She's doubled them up.
Yeah, I think we'll just call her up.
Fed straight away. Lily.
She's going to have 2 more.
There's no denying it.
Oh. There's a foul on the floor, so wipe off the basket. Foul is called on Caitlin Spatafora. 59-31 with 12 and a half seconds left. So, yeah, it's not much of an argument here. Back-to-back Player of the Game award for Ella Sylvester. Wonder if she remembers me from a couple of days ago.
Yeah, she probably will.
And that will do it. Senior night, a celebration, 59-31. 59-31, your final, as Everett tries to stay in that top 4 and improve their chances, improve their RPI, and, well, make their way to the postseason. We'll award our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game after this on STSPN.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race.
Look at this.
To the 4 a.m. starts, training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters. Come with us to the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones. Cue rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best.
UFC strawweight champion.
Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
Back here on STSPN, Amp Harrell and Ron Hinthorn here with you as we await the arrival of our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, back-to-back games with Ella Sylvester. But Coach, final thoughts on this one as they're honoring the team with the alma mater?
Well, I think it was a better game than the score ended up showing because we ended up real close as we went through the whole match here. But it kind of got away from Shorewood toward the fourth quarter there, and they just couldn't put the ball in the hoop. But hey, I think it's going to be good for Everett to move on here. They're going to play a tough game next Monday against Snohomish, and their final game back here at home against Edmonds Woodway, which they shouldn't have too much trouble with based on the records. But it's again high school basketball, and so
Yeah.
I wouldn't bet on anything.
No, absolutely not. I mean, right when we think we figured something out, we're proven wrong. So that's just all there is to it. Your scoring by players, I'll just run it down here for Shorewood. Brandon Stein with 2, Pice with 2, Evans with 8, Getman with 9, 5 each for Caitlin and Vanessa Spadafora for their total of 31. And we're being joined now by our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, who led all scorers with 24 points, that being Ella Sylvester. Hi, Ella.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I was wondering if you would remember me from last time,
Yeah,
but you know. So first of all, congratulations on another big win, keeping that win streak going.
Yep.
I was about to say, what's the streak at now?
Yeah, 6. We're at 6 now. Getting big momentum for playoffs. Yep.
Absolutely. Now, tough start in this one. 8-6 the lead at the end of one. A 12-7 second quarter. What was it about this matchup that was kind of a slow start?
You know, good question. Honestly, that's just on us. You know, everyone has their days, so we started off slow and we had a slow first 2 quarters. But you know, you keep the energy up, keep pressing all game, and we ended up just catching our groove. So yeah.
Yes, and I think you hit on 2 very big things there, especially in the third quarter. The press all game, and it all came together in the second half. Tell me about just sort of how the flow went with that.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, our defense fuels our game, and we can have those tough quarters, and we know that if we keep playing our defense and playing our game, then it will eventually just hit our groove, and that happens. So we just trust in what we know, and yeah.
Well, you played a really good game out there tonight, and you know what that black shirt is you're going to get, right? The player of the game shirt, you know?
Yep.
And you got really tough in there getting the ball on the rebounds and stuff. But you had somebody giving you a lot of assists on that game to make all those points. So if you had to give that shirt away, who would you give it to?
You know, that's a hard one to just choose one teammate. Probably Alana Washington for sure. She's out there hustling super hard. She had a great second quarter and really pushed that momentum and kept us alive. So yeah.
Now, speaking of the ferocious, you know, offense, defense, all of that, we've got to know what happened with this big clip where you were fighting for a jump ball ultimately, and might be auditioning for WWE after this one.
Oh, a little wrestling move down there, you think?
Yeah. So
You remember that?
We want to.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, we want to get your take on this if we can get this. Okay, we don't have it, but this where you just knifed in back door, grabbed the ball, and the girl went airborne.
Yeah, tough shown ball. Definitely didn't want to put her on the ground, but I went for the ball. So.
Well, and with that, you hustled all game, not just the press, but you were out here late in this contest. Was that a leadership thing? Was there a point total that you were chasing?
Definitely just wanted to keep the momentum for my team. You can't expect your team to have energy if you're not leading with energy. So that's what I'm going for.
Well, I think we may want to add another sponsor. If there's a battery company that wants to sponsor the Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, you certainly had the energy. You certainly had the adrenaline.
Thank you.
That is again our back-to-back Player of the Game, Alana Washington. I'm trying to give your award away. This is Ella Sylvester again.
She deserves it too. She deserves it.
She did say she would give that award away if she had to.
So, have you thought any much about going to college and playing college ball?
I am. I'm committed to play at Smith College next fall.
Smith College?
Smith College, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Oh,
so
okay.
What got you to go so far away that?
Good question. I wasn't intending to make a trip that far, but the fit is great. Love the coaches. Love the school. Yeah, really great.
So you were recruited, were you?
I was, yeah.
Okay.
And what is Smith College? What's the
Smith College is D3.
Oh, like what's the mascot? I have to say the future
Pioneers.
The future pioneer.
Yeah.
That would be Ella Sylvester.
Well, good luck to you with that, Ella.
Thank you. There's a large and a medium. So you Perfect. Thank you. Okay.
Well, there we go. Our player of the game. Anything else we missed?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Thanks so much for coming out.
Go enjoy this one.
Thank
Good
you.
luck in your
Have a
next
good
game.
day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Make it 7 in a row.
Yep.
Well, Coach, that'll do it for us.
Yeah, I think it will kind of wrap it up here for tonight, and we'll see you on the next game.
Yeah, our next action Monday night here on STSPN. It's a doubleheader sweep for the home side. Everett gets the win in the unique split doubleheader. They beat Linwood 66-49 in boys, and a 59-31 win for the Everett Lady Gulls to extend that win streak to 6. For Coach Ron Hinthorn, for Todd Elvig, and for all the guys back in the truck, this has been a presentation of STSPN.
Good night, everybody.